Hi everyone, it's Thomas Manglonia with the Cal TV News team. We're here with Catherine, and she's one of the participants of this assembly happening now in Lower Sproul. It's part of the International Women's Day. So Catherine, can you tell us why you decided to come out and hold the sign up?
Solidarity is one of the major reasons I'm out here. Solidarity with the students, solidarity with women around the world, solidarity with working class people all over the world, and mainly to celebrate women and what they contribute to our society.
All right, thank you so much. So Catherine is just one of dozens of people who are gathered here on Lower Sproul. Again, it's part of International Women's Day. If you look into the crowd, there's a sea of red. That is the color that organizations chose to wear today, again, to show solidarity. So we're going to take just a few minutes to listen in to some of the main speakers here on the UC Berkeley campus.
And while I'm so thankful that so many of us have joined on the streets to fight against Donald Trump, we know that we're fighting more than just this one person or this one administration. We're fighting against the oppression of women around the world, from Ferguson to Palestine, Syria to Poland. We're fighting against domestic violence, sexual assault, erosion of our reproductive rights. We're fighting against a system of exploitation that allows the top 1% to hoard the majority of the wealth in our country and all over the world. We also have to be clear with what we're fighting for, right? We don't want to be on the defensive the entire time. We're fighting for something. A world without oppression. A world for the 99%. We're fighting for a feminism not of CEOs or politicians, but a feminism for working class women. We're fighting for a feminism for women of color, for trans women, mothers, LGBTQ women. We're fighting for universal health care, child care, a world that respects the self-determination of all people. We also know that how we fight matters. We know legislative gains can only get us so far. Roe v. Wade, which I'm sure we're all extremely familiar with, the landmark pro-choice Supreme Court case, was immediately followed by the Hyde Amendment, which restricts federal funding for abortion. So we know that wins in the legislative sphere are going to be attacked almost immediately. We need to look to women in, to the fights like the women in Poland who took to the streets immediately after a harsh abortion bill was passed, and that bill was immediately rolled back after they took to the streets en masse. We have to look to women all over the country who defended Planned Parenthood from right-wing attacks, including feminists in San Francisco. You can read about it here in our awesome paper. So we want you to join us. We want you to stay engaged, stay active. We're not only fighting 4 years of Trump, but we're fighting the system of patriarchy and capitalism. We have a world to win. Thank you.
Former employee of the university, got my bachelor's and master's, and I have become an activist again. I have been called part of the seditious fringe by Trump and his surrogates lately, and I'm really very mainstream, but I can't stand what's happening. So I'm so happy to be here, and but I really want to thank the men for turning out. Just like Martin Luther King fought for our souls and our hearts and to free all of us from the shackles of hate. Thank you, guys.
And thank everyone, not just the guys. But thank everyone, especially all the workers who have decided not to go to work today and are here today. Yes, because we can strike, because striking means something. It means saying that our labor has value, whatever it is our labor is. Who wants to read next?
I am a 44-year-old
So as you can see, there's a large group of people here on Lower Sproul on International Women's Day. speaking about several issues, and really thanking the community for showing up today. Everyone wearing red in solidarity with the women's movement. And as you heard, we have current students and even an alumni coming to speak and show their support for the range of issues that they want to address here. Keep it locked to Cal TV News on social media for more sports, news, and entertainment. We'll bring you more on this story later. Thanks for tuning in.